Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing today? Doing a quick camera angle check. Some minor adjustments to our frame here. How is everyone doing today? Let's do our welcome stuff. Hey there, you found your way to the Nerd Nook, where we're attempting something that probably shouldn't be possible. I'm Flea, and I'm spending the next 12 to 20 years stitching Michelangelo's entire Sistine Chapel ceiling. Yeah, the whole thing. Every figure, every detail, every impossible stitch. If you're here, you're probably either a craft lover, an art history nerd, or someone who appreciates the sheer audacity of trying something this ridiculous. Whatever brought you here, you're welcome. This is where weird kids with impossible dreams feel at home. So settle in, chat with us, and watch something that's never been done before unfold in front of you. Let's stitch some history. FYI, we have some ads starting soon. I will be stitching through these ones. There we go. That's why my light wasn't right. Okay, now we're getting better. Let's adjust this a little bit so you guys can actually see me better. Okay, we are starting with 518 up here with a loop start. Good morning, Miko. How are you today? Okay, we are in ads. No. Well, I'm glad you were able to get up early and hopefully you're having a better day today. Sounds like you're off to a good start. Okay, we got 2 down here. I actually have 4, a total of 4 down. Ah, whoops, made a mistake there. There we go. It's not where I was supposed to be anyway. That was odd. My brain just short-circuited there. Don't know what that was about. Well, I don't know if you heard, Miko, but all of my patterns are now for free on my website. StitcherX.com. So if you're looking for some new ones, okay. Back to the Sistine Chapel. 1.9 million stitches, 12 to 20 years, one impossible goal. And you're here watching it happen in real time. Pretty wild, right? Okay, that color is done. I am gonna hold off on doing the next big color until I've filled some more of it in. Because I want to stitch that large chunk last. So I'm actually going to stitch everything that's left inside besides that big color. So our next color is going to be 3747, which doesn't have, okay, it's got 4 stitches. 3747. Wind it. Killer Bear doesn't want to hang out with me this morning, even though Mom is gone. I don't feel at all rejected. Not at all. Okay. Tie this off. And then we're gonna get these two that are down here. Even though they're not actually in our stitching area, it is nice to take care of little confetti stitches like this while we have our floss out. One, and then one down diagonally to the left. And then we're gonna mark those 4 off. And then I think our next one is gonna be a 1 off. 211. Yeah, that's definitely a little 1 off. So we'll take care of that real quick. Three, 7, 4, 7 is done. Purling out 211 for a single stitch. Well, 211. Then we're gonna do the 2 symbol and the, like, I don't know, some of these symbols are weird. I don't know how to describe them or what their names are. Oh, look who decided to join us. And look who decided to leave us. We'll go to wide angle for a little bit. Okay. Our next color is going to be, definitely have more stitches. That's a good little chain there that we can stitch. See how much floss we have. I don't want to go too far backwards because I've already moved my frame. And that color is 762. It's a small amount of floss, so we may only be able to do what is necessary. Someone's indecisive today. Hey, Jensen Angel, how are you today? Very indecisive today. Well, next time I'm not going to switch until she lays down. Okay, let's see if we can get these 3. It's a bit of floss chicken, but it would be just the perfect amount. Oh, that's weird. I don't know why it would be filtering comments. I don't have any filters or mods on right now. There's no warnings or anything. He's not banned. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not really sure how to fix that. I can look into it when I'm off stream. Is it okay if he comments through you for now? Yeah, I don't know what would have happened. I don't think it's anything on our end. There's no mods or bans or anything. Okay, next we're gonna do this color. Just 3809. Oh, that's a beautiful color. This blue is gonna be very pretty. Okay, well, hopefully y'all can get that sorted out. Okay, those are done. I think I'm gonna go across this way. Yeah, this is gonna be such a pretty color when it's filled in, and we're gonna get a lot of it filled in today. Yeah, I think the blue is going to be really pretty and nice today. Thank you for the hydration break. I was just thinking that I was a little thirsty. Okay, now... No, let's do it this way. Interesting. I looked him up on the account, but there was no bans or mods or warnings or anything. Hey! Looks like he got through. Huh. Must be something on your computer that isn't working? So it's good to know that I haven't somehow blocked you. I do need to remove that goal. I did not forget. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. We're gonna have just the perfect amount of floss for this area, and then we'll need probably 2 more strands. Yeah, that is perfect. Okay, let's mark all of that craziness that I just did. I don't know why I did all of that without marking off. I guess I was just vibing. Hey, what's going on, Orange Boo? How you do today? Okay. Oh no, I didn't say there was anything wrong with it. I was just, that was a lot to stitch without marking it off. I hope I didn't make a mistake. I don't think I did.
Tell me where I belong. I've been searching all night. Walking these streets, it's amazing midnight. Been talking to you, yet those days have gone by. I gave you a chance.
Ah, okay, I'm glad you got it figured out, Jensen.
I'm a blank canvas. You can
Or,
paint.
yeah, sorry,
Draw
Lane.
yourself a future with
Brain
me.
not
It's
functioning.
a mystery
I
what
may or may not have wake and
awaits.
baked this
Oh,
morning.
it's a miracle life. It's a miracle day.
I'm doing well today. I'm feeling better.
It's a miracle
I
day.
think the first 2 days were the worst of it, and I'm feeling a lot better today. So I should be able to return to normal life on Monday.
You say it's all
Okay.
my fault. I walked away from it
We are
all.
cranking through
All those
this
memories
again
falling
today.
powerful. A single life has come at the right time. I gave you a
Let's mark
chance
that
to treat
section
me
off. Oop,
right. I'm a blank canvas you
yeah.
can paint. Draw yourself a future with me. It's a mystery what awaits. Oh, it's a miracle life. It's a miracle day. It's a miracle life. It's a miracle day.
Yeah, the white shot's a good one. I don't use it as often as I should since I put in the face cam. It's hard to know when to switch. Okay. So I made the wifey watch K-pop Demon Hunters today, and she acquiesced that it is rewatchable. So that was kind of fun. I do recommend checking it out on Netflix if you haven't seen it. It's quite a fun romp. Yeah. Sorry, Lane. I know you're Jensen Angel's hubby. It's just my brain kind of short circuits sometimes. Oh, good, Orange Boo. I'm glad you have been introduced, whether it's forcibly or not. Okay, and now we're gonna come down here and fill in this section. Yes, short circuits are allowed on days that end with Y. Okay, we're gonna do hop ones all the way across here for 6 stitches. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm gonna come down and get these 2 real quick. Okay, and now we're gonna go back across these 6, and that might be the last. That's awesome! 700 stitches is a vast amount, especially on one of my projects. My projects are all confetti sometimes. Okay, now we've got a 1 hop, 3 hop 1. Let's see how far this leftover floss will take us. Might be able to get all the way back across. Okay. Foam fell out of my pocket. Let's tie this off. That's awesome, Jess. Good job. Okay, I think we're only going to need 1 more strand for this, so I'm going to pull out my strand and wrap the rest up. Okay. Okie dokie. Now we have a 1 hop 2, double hop 1, and a hop 1. It's a long row. There's our double hop, 1 hop 1. And we have 3 1-hops. Okay, and now we've got 3 with a hop 1. Okay, let's mark that off. And then we've got two, three. Okay, I want to do one more color, and then we're going to get into the biggie, which I think is 200 or 300 stitches of one color. I want to do those 2 real quick. Okay, we're gonna put away 3809 and pull out 3849. Cool, just flung my needle somewhere. That's fun. I'm sure Tilly and I, or I will find that with our feet later. No idea where that went. Okay, I guess I'm pulling out a new needle. I have a ton of needles. It would be rather embarrassing if I ran out of needles on a stitching stream. I have run out of floss on a stitching stream, and that sucked. But needles would be worse. Keep pulling this through on accident because I'm not used to this needle yet. Needles definitely get change over stitches. Okay, got those 2 done. And then our next color is 3844. Hopefully we have plenty of floss for that. Don't know if Thumbtack would quite do it. Did my music just die? Let's give it a second. Seems like it maybe died. 3849 gets put away. Yeah, my music did die, and I don't know why. I feel like sometimes that happens with this app, and I don't know why it does that. Okay, let's see how much 3844 we have. I hope it's substantial. Oh, it's a very substantial amount, and it's a very pretty color. This is about to be awesome. Okay, so the way I'm going to handle this is I am actually going to start up here, and I'm going to work these two columns as one, then I'll work down this column, then I'll finish with this one right here. So we are going to be stitching for a hot minute in this color. So we are currently at 115 stitches. Let's see how many stitches of this color we end up doing. And we're only 10 stitches away from our hourly goal for today. I'm glad you're enjoying your breakfast, Lane. Annette made eggs and bacon with an avocado and some salsa. It was quite a lovely little breakfast. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to tie off probably in the middle of this row. Which isn't my favorite thing to do, but it does happen sometimes. Yeah, we're gonna have to tie off after I finish this stitch. Damn it, I was supposed to tie off. And I was like, I'm just gonna keep going. I told you my brain is stony brain this morning. Okay. We're not going to mark that off yet. We've almost finished that square. Oh, there's only 330 stitches of this color left. This might be the whole section. We might finish a color today. That would be amazing. Okay. Okay, let's highlight all of this. And we have now finished our first square for the day. Okay, and now we're going back across. This is going to be pretty, but boring for a little while. So if there's something you'd like to talk about or hear me talk about, please let me know. Because I think we may have 330 stitches of this color to do. What got me started stitching in the first place is I kind of grew up spending a lot of time in craft stores, specifically Beverly's, which was a store in the town I grew up in, because my mom and grandmother were both seamstresses and crafters. And so I would run around and play with stuff while they got their fabric cut. And I picked up just about every single craft that they had, and cross stitch was the one that finally stuck. I did my first cross stitch when I was 10 on my first flight I can remember to Florida. My first flight ever was to Oklahoma when I was an infant, and I do not remember that. That is my crafting origin story. If you can think of a craft, odds are I have attempted it in some way or another, with the exception of glass blowing and making stained glass windows, which is on my list of things to do. And learning how to spin on a wheel. I haven't done, or spin yarn. I haven't done yarn spinning either. I meant spin on a wheel for pottery. If I ever finish this project, I will probably become a variety craft streamer. Mark off after finishing this row so I don't get too lost. Okay, I just did this row. Don't say that, Orange Boo, because that is something that I would actually do as well, and that would be even more ridiculous than this. Yeah, this blue color is wonderful. And we are cranking as far as the stitching going. I mean, we're probably gonna beat 200 this hour. I think this is like the fish's body or something. Okay, we gotta tie off this one. And our next one. Okay, I'm right here. Okay. Let's mark those two off. Yeah, we're definitely going to be over 200 for this hour. Okay, we have now finished our second square for the day, and we're only a few stitches away from finishing our third square of the day. 3 squares in an hour is impressive. See if we can finish this off in time. Should be able to. We got about 10 minutes till our next break. Okay. 3 more stitches and then I can actually fully stretch. Tilly! Wow, we've almost got 100 stitches of just this one color done. There's only 241 left of this color. I'm kind of hoping they're all in this area so we can finish a whole color today. Yeah, babe. Yeah. Do you need help? Oh, yeah, sorry, I wasn't talking for a minute. Wifey was making sure I was still on my stream. Because we are cranking this color out. Look how pretty this blue is. Hi, Poopy. Wow, one more stitch, y'all, and we have finished our 4th square for the day today. That's a lot for the first hour.
Hi.
Hi. Are you giving her to me? Put her down. Oh, I don't have the camera. Oh, I have the side camera on. Here, you guys want to say hi? Wifey and Tilly are in here hanging out for the minute. Okay. Someone just ran to the grocery store for us. Okay, we have now finished our 4th square for the day. And in the next hour, we will for sure get to the 5th or 6th. And we have stitched over 100 stitches of this color. All one color consecutively is a bit rough and boring, so my apologies. But we've got quite a bit more to go. I might just do it in 2 parts instead of the 3 that I was thinking. Hey, Wolfie Bun Bun, how's it going? How are you today? We are cranking out some very pretty blue. I think this is a fish fin right here. Okay, let's tie off before I completely lose my floss on my needle. I'm doing well, thank you. Getting my stitch on this fine Saturday. Hoping to get like 6 hours of stitching in today. I would like to try to get 12 hours of stitching in this weekend. So we'll see. Because I am going out of town next weekend and will not be able to stitch as such. At least not on this piece. Yes, it is a StitcherX Saturday. Okay, one more stitch in this square and we will finish off yet another square. And then we've just got these few left here, and I will work my way back up the top until this floss is finished. Okay, let's highlight that section off. Okay, we've got a break coming up in a minute. We have been absolutely flying. We are going to cross 250 stitches in this first hour, which is pretty much about as fast as I think I can stitch on this project. Once we get out of this section, it will go back to slow stitching though, so never you worry, the confetti is going to come back. Okay, I'm glad I looked up, so I need 4. Okay, let's mark those off. I don't know that there's another 200 stitches here, so we may not finish this color, which is a slight bummer. It would have been really cool to finish this color. Okay, we got break time coming up soon. I will go on break for 3 minutes and then come back. It's a great way to support me. If you just stick around through the breaks, I deeply appreciate it. And we're back. Still stitching the impossible, still documenting every thread. Thanks for sticking around while we chase this ridiculous dream together. And we're back, y'all. Everyone have a good break, take care of whatever they needed to. Let's get back to filling this color in. I anticipate we are going to need 1.5 more strands. Okay, mark those off. And we are 10 stitches away from our daily goal. Yay, Aika, you're feeling better. Fantastic, friend. I'm glad to hear it. Okay. And now we need to tie off and get a new piece of floss. And we are going to work our way back down this color. We need a new length. And we are still going to be filling in all of that green. Okay. Start up here and work our way down. We only have 171 left of this color. It could be what's here. It's gonna be very close. It's a very pretty blue. This is a really pretty section right here.
Single flame, baby, light the way. We don't need to think about who to blame. It's just so complicated. Promises keep breaking, and I hate that you are all I need. And I'm stuck in between.
Okay, we're gonna mark off after this row so we know where we're at. Okay. That was not the button I wanted. This is the button I wanted. Okay, we are officially over our easy goal for the day and well over our goal for the second hour. So we will probably beat our goal for the third hour today as well. Or not today, but in this hour, I should say. Because it's only 100 stitches, less than 100 stitches away. The third hour goal is 375. Okay, we're getting low on this strand. So I was wrong. We might need a full 2 more strands or even 3 more. But it would only be 1 or 2 more after this one. Oh. Ellie's trying to decide which mom she wants to hang out with today. I have a hunch I am gonna lose today. Wouldn't normally lose, but... Yay, Aika! New and pretty yarn is wonderful. We like new and pretty yarn. Okay. Okay. We've got one more row in these squares, and then we will mark off again. No, I thought I updated it. Does it say part 1 or part 2? I thought I had updated it. Sometimes Streamlabs doesn't like to update. Today should be day 273 or 4. Okay, well, I don't know. Can I fix that while I'm streaming? I don't think I can. And I think I can. I don't think I have the knowledge to fix it quickly and easily while streaming. I'd rather focus on stitching.
Hi.
Thank you for the follow, Knitting Wolf. Welcome in. Say hi in chat or enjoy your lurk, whatever makes you comfortable. Hi, welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, let's mark all that off. Ooh. Yeah, we might finish a color. We could very well finish this color. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Just talking to myself randomly sometimes. It's what I do. Vocal stems. I am going to be a little sad if we finish this color because it's such a pretty color. And if we finish it, that means there's no more of this color in part 1. There might be more of it in the other parts, but as far as part 1 is concerned, it will be finito. Okay, and then we work our way back across. Okay, this floss is almost done. We're gonna have to pull out another strand. And a few stitches. I know, it might be the first 0 for this part. I don't know yet. You guys can't see the stitch number, but I think we're less than 100 now once I finish this, of this color. Okay, now I need to tie off. And my whole strand just broke. Okay, this might be a loop finish. So it is a good opportunity to show y'all a loop finish. So this strand has frayed, which makes it very fragile, and I don't want to try to put it back on a needle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim it kind of somewhat close to the bottom, but enough that there's still a little bit of a tail. So you can see here, there's a little bit of a tail sticking out. Then to make the loop, you would fold one strand in half to get double like you would for a loop start. Then you're gonna run the loop around the little tail and pull it through where you want the tail to go. Be a little careful with this. Okay, so you pull it through where you want the tail to go. Tighten your floss all the way down. Make sure the tail is still, the loop is still wrapped around the tail. That is the most important part. If that loop is not around the tail, this will not work. And mine just came off of the tail because it was so small. Because I don't do these very often. Come on. Okay. Now we can pull it through and you've just secured your floss. I know that was kind of hard to see on the back with the same colors, but hopefully y'all kind of got the gist. Okay, and we are finishing this section. Okay, let's mark off and see how many stitches we have left of this color. What did I just do? Okay, this is saying that there's only 87 left of this color. It might all be here. We might be getting our first 0. I don't want to get too excited because I could be totally wrong. I know. I'm like, there's gonna be a lone stitch somewhere that's gonna be the downfall of us. You counted 57? Yeah, there might be some strays. It's gonna be a giant bummer, but maybe we can find them easily. Let's see. Let's solve this really quick once and for all, if this is going to be a finish or not. Or a 0. No! Curse you! Curses! Look at those! Those are our missing stitches! Oh, bummer. Okay, there's like some straggles, but this is what we've stitched so far, and I have to say it looks pretty fucking awesome. Let's get back into it. Super lame not finish. Too close, too close. Okay, well that's a giant bummer. Oh well, no finish for us, or no 0 for us today. Got you all hyped up for nothing. It means, like, so finish would mean finishing the piece. I'm saying the wrong thing, but we thought we were gonna 0 out this color. It's kind of hard for you guys to see. It means that this stitch only has, or this color only has a certain amount of stitches left. You can kind of see it on the right. Well, it's cut off for you guys, unfortunately, on that screen. But Pattern Keeper tells you how many stitches you have of a color left. And this one was precariously close to 0. And it would have been, I think it would have been our first 0. I don't think we've gotten a 0 yet. It's just a benchmark or goal or metric that's fun and exciting to hit. But at least we'll get to pull out this color again because it's so pretty. Okay. Yeah, zeroing out colors is fun. Unfortunately, this project is way too huge to cross-country it. I kind of tried on the part to the right that you can see, and then realized that that method was going to lead to damaged stitches over time. And so I switched to this method. I tend to kind of prefer cross-country because it tells me what my boundaries are. I like to know what my stitching area is. one more strand for this color and we will have completed it. Let's mark off where we're at. I think, pretty sure I've just done those 2 rows and I'm finishing up the one beneath it. No, I haven't finished that row yet, but I will. Gosh, 400 stitches already. We've already completed our medium goal. And we're only halfway through our second hour. Thank you, big section of stitching, for getting us so far ahead. Yeah, this is kind of like working page by page, which is how I used to do it when I was doing cross country. I would cross country a whole page at a time. I'll take the hydration break, thank you. Ooh, and the posture check, lovely. Double whammy. I appreciate you, Aika, thank you. Okay, we're almost there. Almost done with this big chunk of color. And then we can go back to normal confetti-ish stitching. Okay, done. Let's see how many. I think it may have been exactly like 300 stitches. Or very close. Exactly 300 stitches! When we started this color, we were at 115, and we are now at 400, and there are 30 stitches left of this color in this piece. Is that our lowest number? Yes, this has now become our lowest number of stitches. Let's see if you guys can see it there. So you can now, oh, it's a little bit off screen, but these are now sorted in order of lowest number left, and 30 is our lowest number left. Well, what about that, y'all? Okay, our next color up. Now we've got to finish this column. Our next color up is a 4 off. All confetti of 3863. I've missed you, confetti. Rarely ever thought I would say that, and yet here we are. 300 stitches of one color is a lot for us. 3844 is done. 3863 is coming out. Let's see how much loss we have. Oh, we need a whole new strand. So for this, because we need a whole new strand, I'm going to get the most difficult stitch first, because there's nowhere to tie it off to. But we've conquered our 3rd hour goal. I don't think we can reach our 4th hour goal in our 2nd hour. That would be a bit much. Okay, so we're gonna get this stitch down here because there's nowhere really easy to tie this on. Hi. So I want to use my loop start here. Hi, Jade CQ. Is this who I think it is? Thank you for the follow, Jade CQ. If you are who I think you are, girl, text me. I was just thinking about you today, actually. Did you? I'll have to look. I am also really terrible at texting recently. I have gotten really bad because most of my conversations now are group chats with my wife and other people. And so I just let her do the talking for us because it's easier. I miss you too. You should come hang out for a Stitching Day session. This is pretty much all I do anymore. No, we're right there. Yeah, bring your crochet, sit on the couch, cuddle with the dog. We've had Babs as a guest, Annette's been a guest. Trying to get my friend, a couple other friends to come be guests. I don't think so. Oh, but I have a headset. I don't think you can submit to chat. But I have microphones and stuff here. But I don't think voice chat works here. We should do a voice chat though soon. I'm always so happy when my IRL friends hop on here, especially ones I don't get to see very often. I appreciate you so much for your attention and support. Oh, shit. 3868. I got excited and pulled out the wrong color before de-threading my needle and putting the right color on the bobbin. Okay, we are gonna get this one stitch here out of the way. So let's see. Our goals left in this. I'm glad you finally figured out how to get in here too. Our goals that we have left is our hard goal, which is 665, I think. And our hourly goals, but hourly goals don't really matter until we get to hour 4 at this point. $3,790 gets put away. Okay. And our next color up to bat is 436, which has a little smattering of confetti. Okay, there we go. 436. That's awesome, Ika. Remember, it's slow grass, not progress. Or it's slow grass is better than no grass. I know what that phrase is. I know how to make it work and do the thing. Slow grass is better than no grass. This is, so I think this is like the back of Jonah's abs, and this is the top of Jonah's right thigh. Which, funny enough, Jonah is actually the last figure that Michelangelo painted. Okay, I'm so glad you're feeling better. And Orange Boo, thank you for checking in. We are a community here and do try to take care of each other. So it always warms my heart when we check in on each other. That's good, Ike. I'm glad you're doing a little bit better. Now the camera's right in front of my chat. So if I'm always looking at camera weird, it's because I'm trying to see around the camera into the chat. Sometimes it's actually easier to read chat on the Streamlabs screen than it is in the chat box. I have so many displays and things in front of me. I hope it was just a panic attack, Aika, and not indicative of something more serious. Okay, this one is in our realm of influence. So we should get it taken care of so we don't have to pull this color back out in like 10 minutes. I want this extra secured, so I'm gonna pin stitch this. Okay, nice and secure. I'm sorry, Aika. I know a lot of people struggle with bodily issues, and it's a giant pain in the ass and bummer, and huge impact on their life. So my apologies that you are also in that category. Okay. I don't think it's your fault at all, Aika. I think sometimes people get the tough draw and get screwed with bad bodies. Just like I got screwed with a bad brain. Okay, that one's done. Get this one. Fetty. Tilly is hanging out with Annette, who I think is reading on the couch right now. She has abandoned her Tilly spot for wifey cuddles, which I understand and respect the decision. If I wasn't going out of town next weekend and trying to get ahead, I would probably also be on the couch getting wifey cuddles. Oh yes, she misses anyone that gives her love and attention. It's definitely the Tilly show in our house 24/7. We just took her to the vet yesterday and they told us that she was fat and that she's got to lose weight. Our little Tilly's is a tubbers. She has to lose 1 pound. Which on her is a lot, because she's only 10 pounds. We're supposed to be feeding her 10% less and not giving her bacon or french fries, apparently. Which is really hard. She's so cute. Yeah, we've been body shaming our dog. It's not something that you should do. But luckily, the dog doesn't understand us, so we can laugh and joke about it. Oh, I know. That's why we want her to live longer and be healthy. That's why we're taking the weight off for her and gonna feed her less and follow the vet's directions. Because, you know, we care about our dog's health more than we care about our own. Okay, 3772 is done. Our next color is 640. I know, we're terrible about it. You guys try resisting that cute little dog when she wants bacon or french fries. I am just soft. I've become a giant softie since getting a dog. I'm weak. Weak, I say. I'm gonna leave that for later. I'll come back to those. Okay, 502 for a 2 off. I'm a giant softie, y'all. I can't say no to my dog. Oh, we hit 6 point. Oh no, we're over 6.5%. Never mind. I can math. 502. Oh, Luna. We know what we should do, Aika, but we definitely don't always do what we should do. Sometimes I can be very weak-willed.
Day one, here am on my own.
502 is done.
Letting go. Day two, some
And our last color in this column is a 1 off for 157. I think it got skipped. She is really good and doesn't vocally beg, but she will sit there and stare at you with the saddest eyes you've ever seen. I mean, it's a form. I know we're too permissive with her sometimes. Most of the time. Okay, a little bit of not confetti. And we're moving over to a new column. Pulling out 317. $157 gets put back. 317 comes out.
Turn back the time and let you know to come home.
Okay, we've got one here. And then we're going to travel over to here. That's a good way to do it, Aika. I mean, Tilly gets fed her food on a schedule. She gets food at 6 and 6. Okay, we're gonna have break time coming up here real soon. 440 stitches in an hour is real impressive, or 440 stitches in 2 hours is pretty darn impressive. I'm gonna keep going for at least 1 more hour, and then I might come back and do another session later today. I can only sit in this chair for so long before my old self starts to creak. So I'd appreciate it if you stuck around for the ads. Show some love and support. And then I will be back after the ads. Make sure during this break you take care of yourself and do whatever you need to be cool. Okay, we are gonna finish off at 450 stitches exactly. That's phenomenal. That's 225 stitches an hour, which is still lightning fast. Okay, ads are here. Break time.
Close your eyes, your head on the ground. You're set to part, I'll meet you there. And later on, when back on the ground, your soul will find a way, mystery of the sound. The sounds
Back to the Sistine Chapel. 1.9 million stitches, 12 to 20 years, one impossible goal. And you're here watching it happen in real time. Pretty wild, right? Okay, y'all, I got another hour in me for this session, and then I'm going to take a break. And I don't want to promise this, but I could be coming back for more this afternoon, depending on what the missus and I end up doing. Yay, pizza! Who doesn't love a good pizza? Okay, we gotta finish this column down here at the bottom, and then we will start again at the top of the next one. We are moving quite along. Three, 7, 6, 8 gets put away. And then I need $9.24 for a one-off. Yay! Okay, next up is going to be 501 for a 2-off. Let's make sure there's none. Nope, that's it. Okay, 9.24 gets put away. And then I need 501. Needs a new length. Yay, whole new length for 2 stitches. Pattern is not staying as taut as I would like it to for my project. Pattern stays plenty taut. Or, yeah.
You were like a ransom note. If I give in, will you come home? I put everything I had into getting you back. I was only 17, and you were the air I breathed. I walked across the burning bridge for you, for you. Those roads we walked, I'll know forever.
Okay, and our next color is 3042 for 3 stitches. Zero 42.
Tried to find a way to justify missing the signs I knew. My hands were tied the moment we met, and there was more to you. You were only 17, that was your secret release. A hostage on a silver plate to you, to you. Those roads we walked, I'll know forever. Those times we talked, I still remember. Is it not enough that I paid with my heart once, twice? If I'm blind to who you are, which of us was behind bars? Is it not enough that I
Okay, that one, that one, that one. Just make sure there's no more. No. Okay, next color is a one-off for 3362. Okay, 3042 is done. 3362 is coming out. We're gonna fill in this one little square. Most of this next area is gonna be all confetti for a little while. Got a couple of merging areas coming together. Okay. Next color up is... Oh, that one's got a little bit more. 3782 has got like 6. Okay, that's got a good little bit there. Let's see. Okay, got those 2 little ones done. Where's that other one? I should go and get it while I'm here because it's all off by itself. I'm gonna be annoyed later if I have to confetti stitch it. And it will eventually get stitched over, so it's fine. Okay, now we're gonna come over here. Get these 2 up here. This one here. Oh, we got a slight camera shift. We are over here now. Oh, we might actually finish off the bare minimum we need for this section, which I would be okay with. Not getting another strand of this color out for a little while. Okay, and our next color is 4. Five. Okay, so our next color is 841. Okay, we got 1 here, and then we're gonna tie this off. And then we're gonna get this these two up here. Cast this on or tie this on. Casting on is for knitting or crocheting. Ugh. Hate it when I do that. Accidentally pull the floss through. Eventually, after years of doing this, you would think I would know the tensions better. Okay, 2 more stitches that we've got to do individual-like. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm glad Luna got her midday walk. Oh yay, pizza's done too. Good things are happening. Okay, those are done. Next color up is 20, which has not much of anything. 4 stitches. This is true. You should probably definitely let it cool a little bit. $8.41 is done. Next up is 20. Okay, those 3 are done there. Our next color is 3815, which is definitely a one-off. Okay, 20 is done. We need 3815. Oh good, I have the perfect strand for just one stitch. Lovely. Okay, got that little singleton done. And our next stitch is not a singleton. 647. Okay, just throw this one stitch here. We'll tie off and get the one up at the top.
I'm sick of saying see you soon.
That is fair, CQ. I'm sorry that you got saddled with that puzzle.
7 hours to you. Thinking, did I chase my dreams too far? It seems like we're worlds apart. So tell me, are the stars the same from here to where you are? Lately we're together, but on our own. It's not enough to see your face on my phone. I wanna be able to show you when I run out of words. Is there another way for me to say I love you? 'Cause now we've got another 100 days to get through. Don't know how to tell you why. I need you, but I say goodbye. So I'll find another 100 ways to say I love you. Wishing I was in my bed, lying next to you instead. I'm staring at the ceiling and I miss your silhouette. Lately we're together, but on our own. It's not enough to see your face on my phone. I wanna be able to show you when I run out of words. Is there another way for me?
Okay, those are done.
'Cause now we've got another 100 days to get through.
Yeah, having the space where it could live is a big problem with that puzzle. It takes up a shit ton of space.
Say goodbye. So I'll find another 100 ways to say I love you.
967 is up next.
Another 100 days more. So I'll find 100 ways to tell you I love you, tell you I love you. Is there another way for me to say
967. Well, I'm glad you got some use out of it. We might be able to put it in my new backyard if it ever gets done. Okay. We're gonna come over here. We're doing a fair bit of traveling with this one. But I think it's gonna work out to be just enough floss. Yeah, we still haven't started yet. We have it fully designed now, hopefully. But yeah, we still haven't started the construction. It's gonna be a major upheaval when it does happen. Yeah, I'm excited for the remodel to happen, but I'm mostly excited for it to be over. Okay, let's mark those off. Okay, so our next color, I think I'm gonna skip for now and come back and get, because it actually has a fair amount of stitching to it, and I want to do that last-ish after I fill in some more of the confetti so that the confetti is covered. I really don't want to do 2 loop finishes in one stream. And I might have to. Nope, okay, got it threaded. Our next color is 646. And there's some of it at the top too that I missed. Okay, that's not terrible. 5 stitches. $6.46. Okay. Okay, and then just one more stitch for this color. Okay, it's right here. Okay. 500 stitches exactly in 2.5 hours. That's some pretty cranking speed. Okay, our next color is 370. Is it a one-off? It is. Okay, 646 gets put away. 370 is up next. Okay. Three 70 is done. And next we have 950. $370 gets put away. $950 is up next. Just two more colors, and then we are at another big stitching area. So we'll just start. Anything to travel beyond, there's a little bit. Okay, we need one more strand of 950. Ah, you let it cool for too long, Aika? Ugh, that's the worst. Well, I'm glad you were able to wolf it down, though. Okay. Let's mark those off. And then our next color is going to be... Ooh, it's a good schmattering. 677. Okay. We definitely can't do all of that because we don't have the room, but we can get a good... Okay, 950 goes away. We need 677. As long as it was still good, Aika, that's what matters the most. We've got one here. And then... Perfect. Okay, and then we're gonna get these 4 here. And then try to fill in as much as we can without getting too out of the way. Like, I don't want to move my frame during a stream because it affects kind of my photos, my daily photos afterwards. And it helps if you actually stitch everything you say you're gonna stitch when you do it. Herp derp. Go down and get 3. Down here for 1. Let's mark those off. Diagonal and down 1. Over 1. tie this off. Pin stitch. Sorry, I'm off camera a little bit. I will be back in our realm of influence in a moment. Just pin stitching this one that's off on its lonesome. Okay. And now our next color has a pretty fair amount, although not a lot of it is in our realm of influence. So it might only be a strand or two of that color. I'm definitely going to finish this column, this stream, because we only have one more color to do. And then I think I'm going to take a break for a couple hours after this column is finished. And I may or may not come back tonight, because I actually got quite a bit of stitching done this afternoon, or this morning. It's not even noon yet. Will be in 10 minutes. I just want to get this column finished. Okay, so we're gonna throw one double hop and then two. Oh man. When that happens. Okay, let's try to correct this little mistake. Sorry, my floss got all jacked up all of a sudden. Okay, there we go. Fix that. Let's go back to where we were. Okay, one double hop, two. Whoa, I think we actually finished both of Jonah's thighs are done now. We have completed Wagyu and Kobe. We didn't even realize it. Poor Wagyu and Kobe not getting the acknowledgement that they deserve. I mean, the thighs are beefy and annoying. Oh, from when we spilt on it? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, don't drink and puzzle unless you're using plastic pieces that won't get destroyed by alcohol. Okay, that column is done. We're gonna pull out another strand of 951. Where did I cease? Okay, I did these. Those. Yeah, we're only gonna do one more strand of 951, and then we should be done with it. That may or may not take us to our next commercial break. If it doesn't, I will raid out before the commercial break. If it does, we will finish up after the commercial break and end our stream. Well, we hit our original 10-year goal already, which is 550 stitches a day to complete this project in 10 years. Now it's up to like 680 to finish it from my original 10-year goal, which on days like today seems plausible. It is plausible every day, but it's also like the further along I get without hitting those goals, the further away it seems. You know? I've got a lot of catching up to do from life kicking me in the teeth a little bit. That whole mom dying, like, right after I started this project or something really fucked this up. I'm sorry, life is also kicking you in the teeth, CQ. It's not fun to be kicked in the teeth. Okay. That's fair. That's fair to be out of teeth. Sometimes I feel like I am there myself. No, chronic illness definitely does not help. Yeah, this project would be a hell of a lot easier if I wasn't depressed. I lied. We might be doing one more strand of this color, or at least starting it, because I want to get... maybe. We'll see. It's going to be tight to finish all of the stitches I started. I don't want to leave a bunch of half stitches, but I might. Yeah, I'm gonna need another strand, I think. Let's see. Just have to get back across these 7. Maybe? Oh, it's gonna be tight. But it is feasible. One more. Oh yeah, look at that. That is a great place to end. Aika friend, if you are still around, can you see if there's someone for us to raid into? If not, I will look in just a moment. Okay, let's mark this off. Wait. Did I? No. Okay. Whew, thought I screwed something up for a minute. Thank you, Aika. 584. We are so close to, we're like 80 stitches away from hitting our hard goal for the day. I will definitely be coming back. Cass is still on. Let me see. Let's do Exalia. I don't think I've done Exalia in a while. Come on, computer. Function. Okay, y'all. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for joining me. I will catch y'all either later today. I don't want to promise, but probably later today. Or I will catch you tomorrow around the same time. And then we'll be back for Monday through Friday. So I'll either see you later tonight or I'll see you today. If you haven't signed up for our Discord, and that's how you'll get notifications that I'm live. Bye!